Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. I'm an OCD recovery coach. I've been doing recovery work for the last 10 plus years. I've recovered from OCD prior to that. I had severe OCD myself and I fully recovered. Lately, what I've been hearing from new clients coming in, and because my recovery rate, not to toot my own horn, but my recovery rate is actually pretty high. And because of that, I don't talk to the same person for 10 years without any hope of recovery. People actually go through my recovery program fairly quickly, and like I say, 90% do recover. Um, what I wanted to talk to you about today, though, is the fact that new clients, a lot of the time, and I've noticed this trend, talk about recovery in a very negative way because that's what they've been told elsewhere. They'll say things, and I see this en masse. That's why I kind of wanted to bring it up. People will say, but I know I can't recover. I want to feel better. I want to do the work, but I know I can't recover. I hear this over and over and over again because somebody somewhere told them this. It could have been their doctor, therapist, whoever, Bob on a group chat. You know what I mean? It literally could have been anybody, and they believe it. And they say it like, oh, okay, but I know I can't recover. Like I accepted the possibility that there's no light at the end of the tunnel whatsoever. But I just want to feel a little bit better. And that's when I have to kind of, what? Of course you can recover. Why would you say that? Where did you get that? Who told you this? Because I'm telling you, you can recover. Just because Bob from the chat group did not recover, and then Bob was telling you you can't recover now because, hey, I can't recover. I'm not good at math, so you must not be good at math. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. I've had clients recover from sensorimotor OCD, harm OCD, relationship OCD, sexual OCD, HOCD. I mean, every OCD. Contamination OCD, clients with heavy compulsions. I mean, every OCD is something you can recover from. Believe me, believe the person who could not leave the house. That's how bad I was. So you can believe me, the person who couldn't leave the house because their OCD was so bad, or Bob who couldn't recover and now you can't either because he couldn't. So I'm telling you, just do the work. By itself, of course, recovery will not happen. You can't just sit and wait for recovery to happen. Then you will be like Bob. But if you do recovery work every single day, little bit by little bit, and just put in that effort, I promise you, you can do this. You have to get that belief out of your head that somebody said I can't do it, so I can't do it. Those people that said it don't know, and maybe that's their reality. Maybe that's their reality that they couldn't recover, and you don't even know how things turned out. So maybe when somebody said that they couldn't recover at that moment when they wrote that message, they couldn't, but then they got it together and they did. You don't know how their life turned. So don't believe the hype. This is just a process. We are reprogramming a computer. And your computer, your brain computer specifically, is designed for constant reprogramming. Something is scary in one moment and is not scary the next. The brain is designed to be adjustable to different life situations. And same with OCD. I'm telling you, I could do this. I see like my clients do this all the time. It's just, you just need to be in the system every day doing the same thing over and over again, disregarding. And with the disregarding, the anxiety reduces after. So you do the recovery work, then your brain adjusts. It's not at the same time. So a lot of the times clients will start to worry that, especially this is more towards a younger group, that, if I did recovery work for a day, why am I not recovered? It takes a little bit longer, so don't get discouraged. But you will start to see, as you are doing the work, the anxiety does go down, and little by little. So basically, you took a step forward and got on the next step in OCD recovery. Then the anxiety reduced. following your action of disregarding. Then again, the next step, you got on the next step of recovery, and anxiety reduced some more, right? So it's kind of like it follows you. The reduction follows you. So don't wait for it. Just let it naturally happen. You only have one job: not to pay attention to the thoughts as much as possible, to do as little compulsions as possible. That is your only job. That is what you need to do every single day. And if you have a therapist, if you have a coach, or a doctor, recovery work is done every moment of the day. It's not for an hour practiced recovery work and that's it. Every moment of the day counts, because if every moment of the day you're powering up OCD thoughts, you're going to feel worse. You're making it more important. You're making it more relevant. And actually, speaking of more important, you also kind of have to be careful that you don't make recovery super important, because then OCD will grab onto that. So you want to hold loosely, like, yeah, I'm doing recovery work. Yeah, I'm trying to disregard, but not getting obsessive about it. If you do this, you will recover. I promise you, you will recover. Don't listen to these people that say you can't, or you can just live with it. No, you don't have to just live with it. You can if you don't do recovery work. I mean, yes, that is a possibility if you don't do recovery work. But you don't have to live with it. This is not a life sentence. Just daily, small, tiny steps. I've mentioned this in other videos. Even if you reduce by 1 minute a day, say you ruminate about OCD stuff 400 minutes a day, which is how a lot of clients come to me. Okay, so 400 minutes a day. If you reduce by 1 minute, each day, in 400 days, you will be done. And I know 400 days seems like a long time, but it's still better than eternity, right? So again, choosing to disregard, choosing to push forward. We're not believing Bob from the chat group, and we're doing recovery work. I hope you find my videos helpful. Thank you so much for listening and for subscribing. I will be back tomorrow. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program, you know where to find me. All the information is on youhaveocd.com. You can sign up, book a session from there, and then we get started. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.